What's going on, guys? Godlike Matt, and I haven't done one of these in a while, and I just wanted to because there's a couple topics I want to touch up on with you guys, just to keep everyone in the loop with what's going on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But first thing I want to say, probably the most important thing, September is a very brutal month for me. Now, this never was really the case in the past, but now that I have a stable job and a schedule and a routine and somewhere I always have to be every day, thus, you know, my video making and the time spent on doing it is very, very limited now. It's even worse in September, and you guys haven't noticed much from me lately. I did recently beat Resident Evil Revelations, and that was fun. I very much enjoyed doing that stream. That was cool. I like that I actually, completed the game start to finish. That was nice for a change, because I haven't done that on my channel in quite some time. It's very difficult for me to actually start a project and finish it in a timely manner, because I have so many open-ended projects on my channel, which I'm sure you guys are very much aware of, but it was nice to start something and finish it for once. And honestly, that only happened because I streamed it. When I make it a video series, it becomes a very different matter. It takes a long time for me to upload a part. So honestly, streaming is kind of more ideal, but I don't want to stream every game because then I can't edit them. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, back to why September sucks. September is a very brutal month for me because I have several family members and friends, all close people to me, who I see regularly and hang out with regularly, have a million birthdays this month. September is the most brutal fucking month for birthdays, and it's just been one after a fucking another. Even before September started, my mom's birthday was right at the end of August. So there was that, and then right at the beginning of August is my sister's birthday. And then right after hers is my dad's. And one of my best friends, Nath, his birthday falls on the same weekend as my dad's. So it really fucking sucks, because these are all people that I cannot, skip over, or, these are all people that are very close to me, people that I love, and people that I, like I said, see and hang out with regularly. So I can't miss any of those birthdays. And it becomes brutal because you guys already see how hard it is for me to get the time to make a video. And now it's even harder because whenever my days off roll up, they're spent celebrating someone's birthday. So I'm kind of screwed this month, honestly. I'm trying to fit things in when I can, but you guys already have noticed how, the gaps in between videos and how long it takes me to get content to you guys. Now it's even worse because it's September, and this is me giving you guys the heads up that you guys probably aren't going to get much from me in September. I'm going to be honest. It's very brutal. Literally every weekend of mine is already scheduled right up till the end of the month. This weekend coming up, this weekend right now that we're in right now was spent celebrating my sister's birthday. Next week's my dad's and Nav's, but since I can't make Nav's, he's delayed his birthday to the last weekend of the month so that I can make it. So, and because he's a bro like that, I can't believe he did that, but that's cool. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I'll get to see my boy. But yeah, so literally every weekend is pretty much booked. right through September all the way to the end. So the amount of content I'm going to be able to get to you guys is minimal, but I'm trying to make the best of it. Here's the good news, though. Well, actually, before I get to the good news, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'll get to the good news right now. I'm like all scrambled. I don't know what order I want to speak, but October is on the horizon, and in October, mainly, there's 2 awesome games coming out in October. I might be forgetting one, actually. There might be 3 games, but there's 2 that I know of off the top of my head that I'm very excited for. Middle-earth: Shadow of War. That should be fun. And I'm looking forward to the game simply because Shadow of Mordor was an awesome game. But the real thing I'm excited for is The Evil Within 2. And that, I think, is going to be a huge game for me. Like, this is something that I am highly anticipating and I'm very excited for, because The Evil Within, in general, the first game, was sort of a milestone on my channel. It was one of my biggest games and successes I've had on my channel, period, since I started making YouTube videos. So The Evil Within is a very important game to me. It's a game that I love. Even more so, it has even more sentimental value than it had just from being an awesome game than it should have, because of what it's done for me on YouTube. It makes me love the game even more. So it's a very important game to me. That being said, super fucking excited for the second game. And, October, I'm going to make sure my fucking schedule's cleared and spend all my days off just devoting time to that game, because I want to make sure that the same thing that happened with the first game happens with the second game. I want not only my following from the first game to branch over to the second one, but I also want to reach out to new people and hopefully expand altogether and just get more and more viewers, more subscribers. I want this game to be a big deal on my channel like the first game was. That's my hope anyway. I have no idea if that's going to happen. For all I know, it'll be a Dark Souls 3, which was so fucking bizarre. I still don't understand how that happened. But when Dark Souls 2 got re-released on PS4, it was quite a big hit on my channel because I did an entire playthrough, and got a lot of views. Some of the most views on my channel. I don't know why the fuck that happened. I mean, okay, a re-release of a game. I was shocked to see how much success it got. And then Dark Souls 3 came out, and I gave it the same treatment, and it did not get nearly as much success. Like, I don't know what happened there. That's retarded. I don't know how I can get that with the second game and not the third. Especially when the third is a brand new game and not a re-release. So, that was... Who knows? The Evil Within 2 could have the same thing happen. It's possible. But, here's hoping that doesn't happen. Now, another thing I wanted to mention regarding... I thought it was relevant to The Evil Within 2 coming out, is that, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've lost a lot of motivation for my YouTube channel. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, buying all my new equipment, my capture card, my camera, my video editing program, Photoshop, all that stuff, upgrading my channel. I'm sure you guys remember a bit of how excited I was to get all that stuff and start producing better content. I still am. I'm still super excited about all that, and still having a lot of fun with it. But, I mean, I won't lie. With the little amount of time that I have off with work, and this is stuff I've talked about before, this is nothing new. I feel like I have to dedicate all my time to YouTube in order to give you guys the amount that not only you expect, but that I expect from myself. Like, I have a certain standard. I used to be able to give you guys something every day, but that's changed so much with how my life is now, and honestly, my life is more stable, My life is better now. I'm happier. But my YouTube channel is suffering because of it. I don't get as much time to do what I wanted to do. And I love my YouTube channel, and I love you guys and giving you guys content, and you know, I love my small following that I have. Like, it's small, but you guys are like heartfelt, and you're there for every fucking stream and video, and I love it. You guys are committed. You guys like are my legitimate fans, and I can't say I have too many of those, so you mean a lot to me. That being said, it's important to me to be able to give you guys what you want, because I'm so grateful. And it's hard to do. And with... Whoa, I dropped my phone. Fuck. Okay, my phone's dying. I gotta wrap this up. But that just totally took us out of the heartfelt moment. I was having a moment, and I dropped my fucking phone. I'm like, what the fuck, man? God damn it. I think I was just getting the shakes in my hand from getting all emotional. But, yeah, so, composed. But, yeah, like I said, I won't lie. I feel like I have no time for myself and to do the things I want to do. And because of that, it often demotivates me to want to do anything. Like, I'll just have days off where I'm like, fuck it, I don't feel like recording. I don't feel like spending hours and hours of my day editing a video and finishing it with only a little bit of time to spare left for me. Like, it's not that I don't want to do it, it's that the amount of time it takes, like, it takes up my day. Editing's not easy, especially because I try to edit so well for you guys. Like, I try to give you really good quality stuff. It takes a lot of time to do that. A lot of time and effort. So, you know, it's been hard, and the biggest reason for that is that, you know, I've said this before. On my channel, I want to do what I want to do. I don't want to just be that guy who buys every single new release just to get the views, and, you know, have the day one content and then consistent shit from there on. Like, that is something that YouTubers kind of have to do in order to be successful, because when a new game comes out, that's prime time. That's when everyone wants to see your video, and that's when people are most likely to stumble upon your content. And I get that concept, you know, I've exploited that many times. But I don't want that to be what my channel does. Like, I'm totally fine with doing that when it's a game that I'm excited for. Like, for example, The Evil Within, Shadow War. I'll be doing that with those games. But that's because those games genuinely interest me and I know I'm going to love them. I don't want to just buy each and every game and do that for them all. Like, for example, every fucking Assassin's Creed. I hate Assassin's Creed. And there's a new game, like, every year. Like, I'm not going to buy it. I don't like the games. So, you know, I can't do that. And I, like I said, I don't want that to be what I do. So, my channel is more for me than for you guys. Like, it's a lot for you guys. But at the end of the day, it has to be more for me. Because if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, what's the point? There's no fucking point. And you guys won't get as good content, as sincere, as genuine content from me if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. So that's more important than anything, really. And so that's what I was getting at. But, you know, even though I do what I want to do, like, for example, Until Dawn, that game's been out for a couple years before I bought it, and now I'm, like, really into it, and I'm enjoying it so much, but it's not getting that much attention, not as much as I would like it to, and I can't be upset about that. It's an old game now. Like, a couple years is kind of old for a game now, just because new games come out all the time, and so many people are doing what I'm doing, so, yeah, in a sense, it's old. But, you know, I'm loving it. This is my first time playing it, and I want it on my channel. And I mean, it's to be expected that it's not going to be all that successful because it's old. Like, I'm late. I'm not playing it when I should have played it, which was when it first came out. But, you know, again, because of that, because I'll, like, spend all my days off devoted to making the Until Dawn series and seeing the little success it gets, at the end of the day, yeah, I had a blast filming it and making a good video for you guys that you guys can enjoy, but it's hard. It's hard to really enjoy the end result because at the end of the day, I know it's only going to get a handful of views. And then what does that do for me? Like, yeah, I'm happy I made it and I enjoyed making it. But, you know, I need a little more payout for my effort. And that probably sounded horrible and scumbaggish. Like I'm only doing it for the money or something. That's not the case at all. That's not how I meant to come off. When I say payout, I mean like I want there to be more of a reward for all my time. And I'm not getting it. So it's hard because like I said, with the little time I get for myself, when I spend all that time making that hard worked on video, it's like there's a little bit of a void because I'm not getting what I want from it. You know, all my hard work isn't being as appreciated as I want it to be. And that's not to say you guys aren't loving it. I just wish more people did. That's all. That's all I was trying to say. Like hell, I do this for the money. Fuck. Like my paychecks are fucking. They're chicken shit. They're so small. Ever since YouTube Red took over, my checks, they're nothing like they used to be. I used to get $100 checks. Now I get like $20 to $30 checks every month. That's all it is. Like yep. So it's not like I'm in this for the money because like yeah, the money's nice, but I want to grow. I want to expand. I want to be able to make more money. You know, I'm ambitious on YouTube. It's important to me. So that's all I was saying. But anyways, this video has been crazy long. My dinner's getting cold. In the end, that's why I'm a little demotivated now. And but hopefully that changes in October when The Evil Thing comes out because I have high hopes for that game. And I'm really hoping it turns out the way that I hope it does. Anyways, guys, here's hoping. I'm being optimistic. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. So have a good one, guys. Take care.